So this is a very simple exercise that you can use before bed or anytime when you're feeling really overwhelmed or you have a lot on your plate and your mind is just going and going and going. We know that if we are in our head and our thoughts are swirling around, we're not as efficient as we can be. Our thoughts are not as clear and our actions are not as powerful. And more importantly, we're not at peace. And so we can't actually enjoy what we're doing or have the biggest impact from what we're doing. So this is a very simple exercise that you can do any time of the day, ideally actually between any activities that you're doing. So let's say if you have a project that you're working on or a phone call or a meeting or something really important that you're doing and now you're finished and you're going on to something else. This is also good. This is a good mindful break to take between one activity to the next or before a really, really important activity like a talk you're giving, for example. And like I said, in moments where you're feeling overwhelmed and or before bed. I recommend this breathing exercise. I write it on a prescription for those moments and also for preventatively. So rather than going from one activity to the next throughout the day and just going go, 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 rush, 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 you can pause, do this breathing exercise, see the effect that it has on you, and then go to your next activity. And with time, you'll see the benefits of doing this if you can remember. So on the prescription, when I write it, I say do it almost like you would take a sedative, but you don't want to do that. So do it like in the morning, first thing in the morning, midday, after lunch or before lunch, mid-afternoon in between the transition from work to home, although many are right now home and work is the one. But anyway, before, when you finish your work day and then go to your, family time or your home time, and then also before bed. So you want to do this as a treatment for the stress period or to help with sleep, and then also preventatively to get you into a calm state more regularly. So what you want to do is you want to be really mindful. You can sit down and doing this, or you can lie down on your back. You want to be very mindful of your body and your posture and where it is in your body that you're holding any tension, or if you're holding any tension. Most people will hold it in their buttocks, in their thighs, or in their shoulders. Often people will hold tension in the forehead or all of the above if you haven't been working on releasing tension in your body. So you can close your eyes. I'm just going to show you closing my eyes. And you would almost do that scan that I just said to you, going from your head down to your toes and looking if you're holding any tension anywhere in your muscles, anywhere in your face. And you would release that tension. And then you can start the breathing exercise. So we're going to do that again. You're going to close your eyes and do the scan. And then you can start the breathing exercise. Now, the breathing exercise, the best is that I recommend is holding your hands palms up like this on your knees if you're sitting. And with the relaxed state where you've kind of loosened everything up and you're released any tension that you can figure out is in your body, you're going to be taking an inhale on a count of 5 through your nose, holding it on a count of 5, and then exhaling on a count of 7. So I'm going to open my eyes while I tell you this. So you're inhaling on count of 5, holding it on 5, and exhaling on 7. Now those numbers 5, 5, and 7 is not as important as the fact that your inhale and hold is at the same time for the same amount of time, but your exhale is longer because that's actually when we release and when we go into the more relaxed state, the parasympathetic nervous system. So for people who are advanced breathers, you can actually, and really good with diaphragmatic breathing, you can actually extend the time that you inhale, hold, and exhale. So you can do it almost like on a count. You can work yourself up to, inhale on a count of 10, hold it for a count of 10, exhale on a count of 12 or 13, right? So some of the advanced breathers can do maybe 1 or 2 breaths in 1 minute, believe it or not, and you will get there too with regular practice. And there are a lot of health benefits and mental benefits from doing this practice regularly. So I'm just going to show you this just while you watch me with my eyes closed. I'm going to inhale on a count of 5. hold for 5, and exhale on 7 through my nose. And then I would repeat that, and all of it should be one flow. So you don't want to like stop on the inhale and then the hold and the exhale. You want to inhale, hold, exhale naturally. And if you just release as you're exhaling everything, mentally, emotionally, physically, you're literally releasing everything, you naturally will want to inhale again. And you just do that 5 times, the inhale, hold, exhale. You repeat that 5 times, and that's what you want to do first thing in the morning, before lunch ideally, mid break in the early evening between work life and home life, and then before bed as your preventative prescription, and then anytime when you're overwhelmed or before something really, really important that you're working on, as a break in between activities throughout the day, and also before bed. I've used this with people in helping them with anxiety, with stress, with one of the tools in normalizing blood pressure and reducing heart rate, and also blood sugar control, and also anxiety and depression. It's a very, very, and also chronic pain and tension in the body. It's a very, very easy, powerful tool, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how it goes for you in using this. You'll start noticing a difference within a day or two of actually doing this breathing. I hope you enjoy it.